Sorry about splitting this into two videos, but I'll make this really quick. So the big difference between the module that was sort of homemade versus the one that you get with Arduino is that in this particular case the calls are based on time. Okay, so the arguments that pass through end up being milliseconds. And you know, when I left the last video, these motors were still spinning because you actually have to call a stop to make it stop. And so in this particular case, I did actually write a little thing called stop.h. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of some of this junk. We'll just make it go for a little bit. And we'll call the stop.h. And let's make it stop for a period of time. Okay, 1,000, so 1 second. And actually, it probably won't do anything after that anyway, because I have it set up in this loop, which is just going to end up being true. So what it's going to do is it's going to detach the servos. It's going to wait that 1 second, and then it's going to reattach the servos. All right, and we'll have to see if there's any residual signal that's going to be played through, but certainly you can set that stop command for any length of time that makes you feel happy that you can reach it in time to pick it up. You could also write something in here that actually sets it to center, which maybe I should do. So in other words, I can have it go to 1.5 millisecond, 1500 microseconds, which should be a dead stop anyway, as opposed to detaching the servo. Well, let's run it. Actually, this will be kind of fun. I didn't test it before I started this video. So I'm going to upload it. And as soon as it uploads, I'm going to turn the power back on to the motors. Kind of minimize any power strain since I'm tethering it. Okay, light's flashing. And it'll go forward for a bit. And it stopped. Here's the question. What's it going to do at the end of a second? Stay stopped. Excellent. Okay, so that is a sort of brief comparison and tutorial about the methods of motor control. I'm going to spend 1 minute showing you, in case I wasn't clear, or if you don't know how to do it, how to make a module here, or a tab. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly demonstrate this. I'm going to take this test setup here, function, and I'm going to make a new tab, and I'll call it, you can call it anything you want, it doesn't have to be named the same. I'll call it test it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to post the code here. So now I have this test it tab up here. I've got my motion control tab, and I have the actual sort of main sketch, and for all practical purposes they're all on the same page. So if I load this up, it's going to call test setup, but in this particular case test setup is over here on a separate tab. It's just a nice way to keep your code clean. Oh, I didn't even hit my switch, but there you go, it worked perfectly. So I'm going to end this video right now, short one, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I will see you again soon.